This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. The Center for Disease Control is reporting the outbreak of a new virus strain.
We have all become very familiar with the COVID viruses that we've experienced over the years, but this newly adapted and evolved COVID virus is nothing like we've ever seen. The new strain is called COVID 2.x3. Again, the new strain is called COVID 2.x3. This virus is believed to be a man-made strain developed and created in China at the Wuhan Institute of Virology. It has been known to our knowledge as to why this virus had been created, but it is said that the virus was created, patented, and has been sitting at this facility for years.
You know what this is? This is China. They had to enact laws so that their population couldn't have any more kids because things got so dense. Now, if you can believe it, they say that over 70% of their population is between the ages of 15 and 65. And really, over half of them are over the age of 50. So China's workforce, non-existent. So what do? What can they do? Release a virus that kills off half their fucking population, then they can repopulate with the workforce, and the rest of us are just an innocent bystander reaping the effects of a communist tyrant.
Man. Here we go again.
What? They said it's a man-made virus.
Yeah, from a lab in China. None of that other bullshit. Stop trying to make it something that it's not. It's a virus. A tiny little microscopic, whatever the hell size nanovirus. Who knows how the hell it got out?
Hey baby, why don't you go?
Yeah, just like 9/11's real, huh? You're such a sheep. Follow blindly. Just follow blindly.
Man, get the fuck out of here with your conspiracy theories, all right? Alex Jones. Look, I'm Joe Rogan. You want to come on my podcast? Yeah, we could do acid and drink ayahuasca. Then we could solve world hunger and global warming while we're at it. Bro, if anyone's gonna give us this virus, it's gonna be you.
Shut up, bro. You know I got allergies.
Right.
This COVID pandemic has again ravaged our nation. To combat the spread of this newly evolved version of the virus, the president has announced martial law. There is a mandated shelter in place, and all American citizens are urged to find the closest shelter. Exit the streets now. This is not a suggestion. This is a mandated law. Anyone found breaking this shelter in place will be punished with the furthest extent of the law. With such strict policies, all homeowners, businesses, and the like must have what's called an open door policy. If your business or home is visited by anyone needing shelter, you must allow them shelter. Military police are patrolling the streets and will be enforcing this new policy. Again, all citizens must find the closest shelter in place and hunker down until we receive further guidance from our nation's capital.
Hey, crazy times, right? My name is Jennifer. This is my daughter Ray. My husband Mike. My sister and brother-in-law are in here somewhere.
Hey boy,
Thank you. I heard that the shelter was in place and your home was the first shelter. Thank you for opening your doors, and it's nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, are you thirsty? Would
Yeah.
you like, please take a seat.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna go grab you some water.
Thank you. I'm absolutely parched. Thank you again. This is a very beautiful home.
Don't thank me. You're lucky it's a mandated law.
Well, thank you. Odin really appreciates it.
You talking about yourself in the third person?
No, Odin's my dog.
Thanks for clarifying. I was beginning to think you're crazy too.
I promise I'm the most sane thing that you've ever seen.
Babe, can you bring me some wine?
What, babe?
Wine!
There is no medical and scientific explanation as to who is susceptible to this virus. There are no pre-existing conditions, no physical, for lack of better terms, rhyme or reason. The mortality rate is 50%. The medical community and CDC have absolutely no idea what to do in these times and how to combat this strain of COVID 2.6x3. From reports, we've heard symptoms display rapidly and without warning. Immense sweating and coughing, choking, and
Dingle's toilet paper. Special one-time offer. Order now. A 4-pack is literally and actually a 4-pack, but it's 16. Limited supplies only, $24.99. If you order now, we'll throw in a free Dingle's face mask. Dingle's.
Hey, Ren.
Hey, Uncle.
What's up, baby? I love you. How you doing? You know your uncle missed you, right?
What are you talking about, Uncle? I stayed here yesterday.
How you doing with all this? Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you scared?
Scared? I laugh in the face of danger. Mwahahaha. I ain't afraid of no ghost. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're strong, right? I heard on the news that if you're strong, the virus won't be able to get you. Let me see those muscles. Let me see them. I heard about some other things that can make you strong too. Things as simple as breathing.
Breathing? Now you're sounding goofy, Uncle.
I promise, would I ever lie to you? It's called the Wim Hof.
The Wim who?
The Wim Hof. They injected people with the virus while they were practicing special breathing, and they didn't get sick.
Really?
Really, really.
Really?
Do you want me to show you how to do it?
Show me how to do what?
Breathe.
I'm breathing right now.
No, it's special. I'll show you how to do it. First, you take 30 deep breaths like this. And then on the last one, you let all your air out and you hold it for as long as you can, whether it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 5 minutes. And then you inhale and hold it in for 15 to 30 seconds. And then you restart the process. You do this a few times a day. You ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All the way. Hold.
least I look good, bitch. Ain't no way stupid virus gonna touch this broad.
What the fuck, babe? You know everything ain't gotta be about ass and titties, right?
Well, babe, you know you didn't fall for my brains, you fell for the brain.
You know, if you stay out here long enough, you can catch that virus too.
Man, why do you gotta be such a dick all the
Man,
time?
why you gotta be such a dick all the
When are
time?
you going to be able to eat these?
Whenever it's done growing, if it ever grows.
Don't listen to him. He's an idiot. See that lettuce over there? We'll be able to eat salad in a few weeks, but these tomatoes will take much longer to grow. And the fruit trees on the outside of the yard, those will take years to grow. Don't worry, we'll be able to have fresh food soon. What you doing, Ray, baby?
Oh, I didn't know you were there. I'm just getting Odin some water.
Wasn't that nice? Are you one of the Nereid daughters? Do you know who Nereus was?
No, I don't know him or his daughters.
Nereus was known to be the old man of the sea, the god of the sea. He had a beautiful wife named Doris. Some say Nereus would be nothing without his wife. You know, just like your mommy and daddy, how your daddy would be nothing without your mommy. So back to Nereus and Doris. It's said that they had 50 daughters, nymphs. Do you know what a nymph is?
You say she was a nymph. Is that the same?
No, wrong kind of nymph. A nymph is a mythical spirit of nature, said to be portrayed as a beautiful maiden. You're a beautiful spirit maiden, right?
Well, I guess now you mentioned it, I am a spirit maiden.
In Greek mythology, the Nereids were the nymphs of the sea. They were the daughters of Nereus, the sea god, and his wife Doris. The Nereids were depicted as friendly nymphs, unlike the cunning sirens. In the roughest of storms, billowing winds, and torrential rains, the Nereids always helped sailors along to safety. Hey, Jen, do you know where Shay is?
She went to the restroom. She was saying that her stomach was growing.
Are you okay?
Just can't catch my breath.
What's going on? Mike! What's going on? Are you okay?
Oh my god!
Mike!
He's not responding!
Mike!
Oh my god!
Michael!
Wake up, wake up, wake up!
What happened?
Oh.
shelter in place has been lifted. Again, the shelter in place has been lifted. We'd like to thank our citizens for how responsible everyone has acted. We thank you for following the given order to ensure all of our safety. The death numbers have yet to be collected, but it is assumed to be 161 million deaths in the United States alone. Worldwide, the toll is astronomical. It is believed that we may have lost nearly 4 billion people around the world. All we can do at this point is cherish our lives, cherish our loved ones, be kind, be gentle, and love one another. It is the beginning of a new world. We must stand together. We must stand together and begin building a future for ourselves, our children, and those after us. Please join us now as we mourn our loved ones with a moment of silence.
This is the emergency broadcast system.
This is an emergency. The shelter in place has been reenacted. I repeat, this is an emergency. The shelter in place has been reinstated.